Welcome to my F1 channel. Welcome to Peter on Pole. My name's Peter, in pole position to talk about the three worst drivers of the Russian Grand Prix. In third place, I'll start with Alex Albon. And you know what? He could have been further up this podium, but he's going to be in third place. Why? P10 in that Red Bull? Really? He had a 5-second penalty for not obeying instructions. You get a mare for that. A gearbox failure at the beginning. He had to change his gearbox, so he had a 5-place grid penalty for that anyway. But nonetheless, Alex, you were there teetering in 17th for a lot of that race. You're not the guy for me. You're not the one. You're not the one. You're a good Formula 1 driver for another team, but you are not the one in that Red Bull. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. It's not going to happen. And every time you appear in these bottom three lists every single week, then you know what time it is. Oh, Alex, how many times have I got to talk to you about this? How many times? And you're another one who replies to comments and critiques as well. Get your head in the game. Even Max is just superb and he's pulling nuts and bolts out of that Red Bull. Or you're not good enough. And I want to go with the latter. Alex Albon, you're not good enough. You're P3 on the bottom three of this list. Ugh, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? P2, Lewis Hamilton. Again, Hamilton, yeah? You know what? I love a bit of Hamilton. I'm here for it all day long. May he break all the records. May he be the most... the best F1 driver we've ever seen. May he get his accolades and everything else and everything you're doing off the circuit. I love what you're doing in terms of in supporting of equality and all that kind of jazz. I am all for it. But hello, dude, this is the third race now where penalties are costing you the race. What are you doing? Get your head in the game, Lewis Hamilton. Stop making mistakes. You know what I mean? You want to park up on the side of the pit exit and you think it's safe? And you want to do some practice starts? Come on, brother. Let's get on with it. When Lewis doesn't make mistakes, he absolutely destroys the race. He's gone clear. You can't find him. But whenever you find Lewis Hamilton not winning a race, the only man, Karun Chandhok said it well, the only man that can beat Lewis Hamilton this season is Lewis Hamilton. You're damn right, Karun. I don't know what it is about Lewis Hamilton and why he keeps flopping the base. You got to stop doing this. Stop messing up the base. Just stick to your race. Do what you're doing. You'd be flying. You'd be long gone. You should have had 91 wins this weekend, equaling Michael Schumacher. But no. You got to stick to 90. Why? Because when Schumacher was out here, he wasn't pulling out these kind of mistakes. Sorry if I felt like I was just giving it off there, but there's a few things Lewis is doing that's annoying me just a little bit. Because I want perfection from him because he's been nothing but flawless sometimes, but well, then he's not flawless. Anyway, number one, Carlos Sainz. Lap 1. And you go straight for the wall. I mean, what's so funny in the replay? He doesn't even look like he's trying to turn out of the wall. He just goes dives straight in. That was a scary accident. I mean, that could have ended ugly. But Carlos Sainz, brother, I expect more from you than this. When he first went out, I sat there thinking, oh my God, this guy can't catch a break. You watch the replay. This was all his own doing. And for that, Carlos, I'm sorry, you do not get obliged because you're a McLaren man, and you know me and McLaren. I love a bit of McLaren. Papaya and blue all day long. But listen, Matt Papaya, fam, you can't be going into the wall. You're a Formula 1 driver. You got a super license. Like I'm expected to hit the wall, not you. Come on. Carlos Sainz, you're P1 in the bottom three drivers of the weekend. You're the worst. You're the worst of the lot. Those are my top three, my bottom three drivers of the Russian Grand Prix. Third from bottom is Alex Albon. Ugh, sick to death of you now. Second from bottom, Lewis Hamilton. Let's stop with the mistakes, shall we? Let's stop getting penalties, shall we? That are costing us races every other weekend. You've won, what, 6 races out of 10 now? This is not good enough from you, Lewis. And number one, I mean, Carlos Sainz. Listen, may I never see your name come up in here again. Because if I see your name come up here again, I'll be asking some serious questions. Ferrari, but Carlos Sainz, you are the worst driver of this weekend. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's lights out.